We all come together in the self-improvement community to become better, stronger, to become more of that alpha, red pill giga chad that, everyone preaches these days. We all try to become more masculine. But what I've realized is in recent times, the usage of the word masculinity, it's broadly used. It's similar to how some people use the word depressed when they're feeling a little sad or a little out of place. It doesn't mean that they're actually depressed, does it? And masculinity is so broadly and loosely used. I want to expand on what to me is masculinity. Now, if you look at the Tates, masculinity is like what they preach masculinity to be is being this alpha giga chad with many bitches, degeneracy, like promoting degeneracy. Although I partially do agree with that form of masculinity. Why? Because I think the core of masculinity, the core of another man growing, the growth of a man comes through brotherhood. Yes, masculinity's core is brotherhood. I mean, if you've been on a self-improvement for a while, you either have a person to hold you accountable or you have some form of like a habit tracker that keeps you accountable for the shit that you do. Yes, no, you do, most likely. If you don't, then you're probably very disciplined and motivated. But anyway, you must have some form of accountability to keep your habits in check, right? It's that simple. We men need accountability, guidance, and the necessary information needed to grow. That is exactly what brotherhood gives you. Imagine a scenario. That's right. Masculinity's core is brotherhood. It can't be anything different. I mean, just imagine a scenario. You have this brother or a friend who's really close to you and acts like a brother. He's there with you and he knows some stuff better than you are. He's been on self-improvement for a little while and you want to join in too. If he really is your brother, if he really is someone who wants to see you grow, he will give you the guidance, the information, the mental support, the physical support, and just be there for you at all times to help you reach where he has reached without fail. That's what a true brother does. And this is not any exaggeration. This is what brotherhood and masculinity is all about. We need someone who's better than us to hold us accountable, or someone that's just a lot of people just to hold us accountable so that we actually grow as a person. We actually grow character. We actually grow in terms of what you want to achieve. We actually, have fun while doing it, because having these connections, it's so important. And I think we all need to start practicing the art of brotherhood, because to me, the main core principle of growth of a man is brotherhood. Now that we know that brotherhood is the core principle, how are we supposed to implement it? Get out of your house, roam around, talk to random people, maybe your age, maybe a little older, and find people who you think can challenge you, who you think can help you become better. My gym bro, he's been working out for a little more than a year, and obviously I've worked out for less time, but his physique is considerably better than mine, and his bench press, he's like quite stronger than me too, and we kind of like train together, and this accountability keeps me motivated, holds me accountable for becoming stronger, for wanting progress, for pushing myself further in the gym and wanting growth. This can be applied everywhere. People that challenge you, that help you, that guide you, but challenge you, they are your real brothers, not yes men. Yes men are those type of people who follow you around for clout or to beat you to the goal and just make you feel terrible. I'll give an example on how to figure out if he's a yes man or he's an actual brother. If you figure that people are promoting bad habits like video games, wasting time, doing practically nothing, just sitting around listening to music, all of that, they aren't your brothers. They're yes men. A person, a cock, would tell you that those habits, they're good for you. You can do them once in a while. Oh, but once in a while doesn't hurt. No, it does hurt. A real brother would tell you should cut that down even further. You should sacrifice more of it. That's what a real brother would do. He would challenge you. He would put you to the test. And if you fail, he'll challenge you again. But this time with more guidance, with more information, with more value. And this is what the power of masculinity in brotherhood is. You need to understand that. We all need to understand that. We have interpreted masculinity in the wrong way. Masculinity isn't being rich. It isn't having escape. It isn't escaping the matrix. That's not what makes a man masculine. It is growth, constant growth, and the will to learn and the will to grow. That's what masculinity is. Presence, conscience in what you're doing, direction with every move you make. That's what masculinity is. And I think it's so understated that the fact that masculinity and brotherhood go hand in hand, and that the core principle of masculinity is in fact brotherhood. There are also other core principles. I think 3 of them would constitute, but I will cover that up later. I think brotherhood is something that is insanely important to recognize, and it's not very recognizable. All of those people that fit the yes man description, cut all ties with them, or just don't talk to them much after school. You'll see improvement in your mental health, and start talking to those people who want what's better for you, who really want you to grow, who you're comfortable sharing your experiences with. Slowly integrate the shit into your life. You will see a huge change in your growth, your masculinity, what you're responsible for, your accountability, your growth. You'll see progress in no time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.